The South Burlington School Board knows what it wants to do to relieve overcrowding at 2 elementary schools. But how that relief would be paid for, still not clear. Local 22's Mike Hoey joins us live in the studio with a story we've been following here on Local 22.
We have been paying attention for quite a while, Lauren, and this was the board's first regular meeting in more than a decade without David Young as the superintendent. You'll recall he left at the end of June to take the same job with Vermont's Catholic school system. The South Burlington School Board recently approved a plan to buy and use 8 new classroom trailers. Orchard and Rick Marcotte Central elementary schools would each get 4 of the trailers, officially called Zero Energy Modular Classrooms, or ZEMS for short.
There was some discussion of timelines with these ZEMS being installed sometime in November. It's sounding like a more realistic time frame could be January at this point in time.
In the last week or so, the Vermont Agency of Education granted waivers which speed up the timeline somewhat by allowing South Burlington to bypass much of the usual bid process. The 8 new ZEMS will likely cost about $2 million, and it's still not clear just how the district will pay for them.
My suggestion to the board would be to consider utilizing some of the $1.345 million that we have left over in a bond.
The ZEMS would be a stopgap measure until 5th graders could be moved to Tuttle Middle School, which, if it does happen, would be years away. But because the ZEMS would only be a short-term project, the district won't have to go to voters with another bond proposal to pay for them.
What is the timeline for having the full plan about how the district will propose to fund the ZEMS?
We've only identified one potential funding source, which would be the bond. And so the timeline could be as early as the August 3rd board meeting.
And Lauren, after completing everything else on tonight's agenda, the board entered executive session to talk about Violet Nichols' 1-year contract as interim superintendent. It never returned to open session after that. Live in the studio tonight, Mike Hoey, Local 22 News.
Thanks, Mike. When you jump in the water, officials want